Let's make another video, a different video than we're used to. So this will be the new place for Bwack's YouTube channel. So let me switch to widescreen. And then edges and lines are not straight anymore, but you get a picture of the room. So there it is. This is a wall and ceiling sander down there in the middle, next to water or leveler, or what it's called in English. And then yeah, so finished with this room. Really happy. So, and I'm really happy with the paint. The doors I have painted together with Ingrid, and new handles and everything. Really happy about that. And then let me show you what it looks like before we painted that door. I will probably just insert pictures in this video, but this is a door I haven't prepared yet. So this is the sleeping room, or the, what is it called? Master bedroom. Welcome to my master bedroom, which we have painted chocolate brown. Well, it's actually vintage brown, but when I turn on the lights it turns into poop brown. But that's the digression. So we have a lot of things in here. Hello. And some of these are going outside, and these are actually boxes from my granddad. This is an old radio net. So, and the reason why I kept this, I don't actually have space, but an interest in such, but it's because we have a lot of tapes. Yeah, look at that. And my mother is singing on some of them, so I will have to keep that and probably put them on digital files so we can share that in the family. Yeah, so this room was painted, and it was we used a roll-on plaster. You can see there's a little, if I put my hands and get the focus, you can see the texture is a bit different in some places, but that was what we're trying to avoid. So the wall looked a bit like this. We sanded it down like 3 times, and then over each spot which were imperfection we had mud, and then sanded those down. And when we were happy we started painting like 4 or 5 layers. So it's my getaway cave, the man cave. I can have my stuff in here. So this will be a room where I have all my stuff. Yeah, so my stepdad has helped me a lot. That's actually a lot of his equipment over there. There's a nail gun, there's some yeah, it's this drill, yeah, and there's something he borrowed from work, which is like an edge cutter. This is a mouse which Ingrid has borrowed. This is sander, and I have bought a jigsaw, I think it's called. Yeah, Makita jigsaw. I'm really happy about those stuff. So yeah. Yeah, so about this door. Yeah, so now you see Lady Supreme Finish. Before it dries, you can see the dumps and everything from the roll or the paint. But when it dries, it evens out. So sometimes there's a little nub or something, and you just sand it off and then put another layer on it. So what I will be doing now is putting up another one of these shelves that I bought at Jula here in Norway, which this shelf is called Hardhead. And it's supposed to hold 170 kilograms. I don't know, this is like the thinnest material you can find on the planet. And yeah, also these are very thin, so I will be wearing gloves. So if you work on these shelves, then wear gloves, because this is pain in the butt. They are extremely sharp, and when you push these beams together and join them with this thing here, you're going to like push your hand like this, and then you have really sharp edges. so I've already cut myself. I don't can see it anymore, but yeah, so the thing that I can show you now, what's so incredibly annoying by this, so the parts that it comes here, the shelves, they are pushed in little notches like this, all these notches, and then this part is going in like this, and then of course you have to hit like two at the same time on both sides, but you can't do that. So what you do then, you have to like try to get them in at the same angle. What would have helped is that if these weren't like hitting the notch at the same time. Really annoying. And another thing, sometimes they exit on the backside instead of coming out under here. So, well, I have one of those on this one, which is really annoying because then they can ruin the wall. So now, what I've done is that I've moved this one higher than it was before. And now you can see here, now it's inserted here, right? Now I'm onto something. It's going in. You can see on this side it has come through. That's good. But on this side, so on this side you can see it hasn't come through yet. So and the reason is, you can see here, this one is going against this beam. Right, so one thing I figured is that if I pre-bend them a little bit, so this will be, they are going in like this, and this will be the inside. So if I bend them a little bit this way, I can use my finger for that, like this. Probably not in focus. Yeah. Then they will be harder to put on, but what I do is that when I put them in like this, I press this in, and then they spring back, and they easier come out on the other side. So when I'm talking about the other side, then I'm talking about this part here coming out, so it will kind of spring the correct way when it comes out. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. And I also have my wooden mallet here hitting the wall, so now there's a stain there. Oh, I'm such an amateur. Now you can see I've bent these inwards, and it's a bit much inwards, so, but because they're not perfect, this one is going in first anyway. So the top one first, push that one in, and then it stops there, and then I push that one in, and it should, yeah, look, now it's going down. So, and I will whack it like Bwack will. So, mind your ears. Oh, there goes the camera. Oops. There we go. So my neighbor probably hates me already. New neighbors and everything. Yeah. So there we go. What do you think? So the whole idea of raising that one level higher is to get these guys in here, so I can just stack them all over the place there. Probably holding you upside down. Well, the whole reason for raising this one level was to be able to stack these guys like this. Yeah, so now I will have to raise that one also, I think. But this one isn't the same. I think some of them are upside down or something. So there you go. So almost done. Normally I would ask Ingrid for help when I move this large thing, but I used a towel instead because I'm alone here right now. And I was almost done, and I found out I had one missing piece laying around, so, and it was in here, so I had to take off this shelf board. Yes, look, now I can stuff all our things used for renovation for now, and we'll put in other stuff later. Commodore stuff, of course. So, yeah, maybe I should put something on them so they don't get so dirty. There, I'm done. Yeah, really happy about that. So I probably will get another one of these. They're not too bad actually. So because this one I have to paint, I think, since it's from the 80s or something. So it's a bit dull. Well, I have all the shelves in it. I was about to throw it away, but there's a much nice paint these days, so you can always brush it up a bit. Yeah, really happy about this. Hope you liked this video. Think I will end it there. Oh yeah, so after all this painting and everything, we lay the floor. So really happy about that. Do the first floor, so we have a floor here. It's like a thing here to get over, and there's a different floor in the kitchen.